Okay, hello girls. Today we are having our writing lesson on a video. So there are two things that you need to finish today or over the weekend, whichever one you prefer. The due dates on Google Classroom are just to keep it kind of organized for you guys, so don't worry about it. If you hand in things later, it says it's handed in late, it's okay. But you do need to do it so that you can get credit for doing the work. Okay, so today in writing, we're going to look a little bit at vocabulary, and this will help you with the work that I gave you for the vocabulary. And you are also I'm going to tell you two different writing prompts that you can choose which one you want to do. So I am going to help you by showing you in the story where one of where the words appeared, so that you can have a little bit more of an idea of what the words mean. So when you guess on your homework, then you have a little bit more chance of being right. So, Mrs. Jules nearly fell off her chair. Well, what do you know? A talking monkey. Tomorrow I'll bring you a banana. My name is Todd, said Todd. The children were flabbergasted. They all raised their hands. I'm sorry, said Mrs. Jules, but I don't have enough bananas for all of you. I didn't expect this. Next week I'll bring in a whole bushel. So the word that you're looking at is flabbergasted. So how do you think the children were feeling, and what do you think that they were feeling? And that is how what you think the definition of flabbergasted is. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Okay. So you should be going back to your work on the Google Classroom and guessing what the word flabbergasted means, and then you can look up on Google what the word actually means and see if you're correct. Okay, the next word on the sheet is discipline. So it says, do you want to know something? I liked it better when she thought we were monkeys. I know, said Todd. I guess now it means she won't bring me a banana. There will be no talking in class, said Mrs. Jules. She wrote Todd's name on the blackboard under the word discipline. Okay, so what do you think discipline means? And you're going to write on your paper what you think it means, and then you're going to look it up. So take the time to do that and pause the video, and I'll be back. I'll be here when you come back. The next vocabulary word is arithmetic. So I'm going to read the sentence that it appears in and the sentence before and after it, and hopefully this will help you figure out what the word arithmetic is. So I'm starting here. One afternoon it was very hot. All the windows were open, yet Shari still wore her red and blue overcoat. The heat made her very tired. Mrs. Jules was teaching arithmetic. Shari pulled the hood up over her face, buried herself in the coat, and went to sleep. Mrs. Jules, said Kathy, Shari is asleep. That's good, said Mrs. Jules. She must be learning something. Mrs. Jules continued with the lesson. Shari began to snore. Okay, so what do we think arithmetic is? I think I said it during the lesson, but I wanted to hear what you guys think it is based on this sentence. So do the work on the Google Classroom, fill it out, and then come back. And the last and final word on the vocabulary sheet is exceptionally. So I'm going to read the sentence before and after, and then you are going to write what you think the word exceptionally means, and then you are going to put it on the sheet for Google Classroom, and then you're going to look up what the word actually means on Google or in the dictionary, but I think you'll use Google. Okay. By that time, she had fallen another 10 stories. Wayside School had an exceptionally large playground. Louis, the yard teacher, was way over on the other side of it when he happened to see Shari fall out the window. He ducked under the volleyball net, hurtled past the kickball field, hopped over the hopscotch court, climbed through the monkey bars, sped across the grass, and caught Shari just before she hit the ground. So what does exceptionally mean based on this sentence? Okay. So again, you're writing it down what you think it means, and then you're looking up what the word actually means. Okay, so that is it for vocabulary. So that is it for that work. And then the next piece is your writing prompts. So these are the two writing prompts that I am telling you that you can pick one for today, and then you are going to answer one on your own words. It has to include at least 3 full sentences. So that means it's a full sentence. It's not just saying yes, no. It has to be a full sentence. You know what a full sentence is. You're in 3rd grade. Okay? So the first prompt is, have you ever had a mean teacher like Mrs. Gorf? And I swear, if any of you say that I'm a mean teacher, I'm going to be very upset and I'm going to cry. How did you deal with having a mean teacher? If you have never had a mean teacher, imagine how you would handle having one. and the second prompt. So you choose one or the other. You can choose the first one or the second one. Doesn't matter which one. As long as you tell me which one you're answering so I can figure it out, so I know what you're answering, we're totally fine. Prompt 2 is, do you think you could learn how to do something just by going to sleep? Why or why not? Have you ever woken up one morning able to do something you could not before? This one I think is very interesting. Both of them I think are very interesting, but this one I would be very surprised if any of you have woken up one morning able to do something you could not before, because that's really cool. And if you have, I really want to hear about it. Okay? All right, so that's it for writing today. I know it was a short lesson, but I wanted to help you with your homework, and I wanted to give you something fun where you can be creative and write. The only other thing that I want to mention is the recycling project that you were assigned to do. It is due on Sunday to me to send out. You can post a picture on the Google Classroom because I posted it as an assignment. So if it's easier for you just to put it there, you can your parents can email it to me or send it on the remind app, whichever, doesn't matter. But we are going to show them to each other on Zoom at night on Monday. So it's going to be a separate class. It's not going to be in class with me. We're going to show it to each other on Monday night. So it's going to be really interesting to see what everyone comes up with. I highly recommend doing it. It sounds like a lot of fun, and it's something to keep you busy when you're stuck in the house. And I'm really interested to see what you guys come up with and what you put together. So again, this is due on Sunday, April 26th. These are the recyclable items you can use. This was sent in an email to your parents, and it's also posted as an attachment on the Google Classroom, so you can see it there. And this is this is the grading that it'll be on. So I will be grading it, and then this will be your science grade for the marking period. Okay, so please make sure you're doing this project because it is a grade, and you do want to make sure that you're doing the project because first of all, it's fun and it's something to do. And second of all, you're graded. And third of all, you could win a prize if you make the best one. So it's a win-win-win. So I love you all, and I will see you on Monday during our lesson. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a good weekend, and Shabbat Shalom. Mwah!